My name is Tony North, and this is my wife Kim. And I want to talk a little bit about Attic Works and the owner of it, Doug Evans. I went to high school with him and hadn't seen Doug in 30 years, and one day met him up at the store. We talked a little bit, and then I saw him a couple months later, and he told me what kind of company he ran, like a home improvement company, weather efficiency, so to speak. So I told him about a few projects I needed to have done, and a couple months later he came by. I told him about where I wanted him to start, basically in the kitchen, and as he was in the kitchen, I told him about a few things in the basement. He kind of really went through the whole house and told me, gave me some pointers on a few things I needed to have done, and basically that's how I got the work done in the house. And I'm going to turn it over to my wife, Kim.
So I had never met Doug before, but after we also live in a very old house in Bond Hill area, and so the wall in the kitchen was buckling some, and we could never get that repaired. So that's where Doug started, he and his crew, and the wall turned out exceptionally well. And like Tony said, he had taken Doug around the house just to look at things, and Doug gave us some key pointers to saving energy and saving costs on our gas and electric. And the first place I guess he started was in the basement. So Doug and his crew put brick or glass block windows throughout the basement that are absolutely gorgeous. Now, to be quite honest with you, I am the biggest skeptic ever. So when Tony told me, oh, this guy I went to school with is going to put block windows in, I thought, well, yeah, okay. As it turned out, I was gone for a couple of weeks to take my kids to school. When I came back to the most beautiful block windows I've ever seen. I was thoroughly pleased with the work. And from there, Doug did a couple extra things that we didn't ask him to do, that we needed. For example, he put a vent in the ceiling in our bathroom. We used to get a lot of condensation on the ceiling, so painting was something that we had to do all the time. The vent and the light switch in the bathroom were probably my most favorite thing, because I didn't have to pull a pull chain for the light anymore. And it got rid of the condensation problem in the bathroom. Doug also has put in storm doors in our home, and because this is an old home, he had to customize the door frame to put the door in. Beautiful work, excellent work. Doug also has insulated our bedroom closet, which we also got a lot of condensation and moisture from, that we really couldn't even use the closet because it was so mildewed because it's on the outside wall. Doug took a look at it, knew exactly what to do right away, did it quickly, really efficiently, and his whole crew is absolutely great. And they're going to be, when they tell you they're going to be here, they're going to be here, and they leave your home the same way they come in. Everything is always cleaned up. Don't have to worry about anything like that. And as it turns out, I am so pleased, the big skeptic here, that we have lots of other projects for Doug to do. We just have to save a little money before we get him to do it. But we've talked to him about doing other things to make the house more efficient, but also some cosmetic things that we're interested in. We have a deck in the backyard that really needs some work as far as cleansing and restaining, and Doug has told us that he's capable of doing that. And we also want to have it enclosed. And I must say that I truly believe that anything we give him to do, he's going to do a good job, and Doug will be the man for us from now on. I only wish that Tony had caught up with him before we had some other things done.